out in my whip, I might blow the roof. Feel like James Bond in a suit, in my Billy.
Just had to let y'all know, I had to put some lotion on my knees. Y'all ain't gonna catch me slipping. Anyway, what's going on, guys? Y'all already know it is your boy Kenny J, back at you again with another video. So, as promised, as you watched the last video, I was going to mention that I was gonna film my story time about my church camp experience. Alright guys, so it's later on the day right now and I just got done editing. So while I was making this video, I realized that since this video is already long enough, I'm gonna make it into like a story time, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna title it my church camp experience or something. So I got inspired by Young Dr. Saska. If you haven't checked out the later reaction video that I did, y'all, I highly recommend that y'all do that, because so you can get some context of what I'm about to talk about in this video. So y'all know the title, man. This is the story time of, I'm going to be telling you guys my whole church camp experience, or sleepaway camp. Anyway, without further ado, let's get straight to it. So basically, my brother, he was like an artist, and he got this summer job at this sleepaway camp called Lutheridge. And if anybody doesn't know what Lutheridge is, it's basically this sleepaway church camp that's located in like Asheville. And it's like in the mountain regions, so it's really beautiful, peaceful, quiet, you know, and very like high up in the mountains and stuff. So he basically gave us a deal because, oh, first thing, sleepaway camps are very expensive, you know. I'm talking like $300 to $500 for a week. Yep. It was me in like 6th grade. And I'm like, I didn't really think too much of it. Now, you're put in a cabin with like a bunch of like other people. It's like 6 other people per cabin. And then like the counselors are freaking happy, like happy as ever. They smell like vegan food. I'm talking like veggie burgers, steamed broccoli, cauliflower, tofu, you know. I get there and they take our phones. They take our phones. You're not allowed to have your phone for like a week or so, or like the remainder that you're there. So it doesn't matter if like you're having like a whole world crisis or anything, you can't have your phone. The experience was good, you know. The food was gourmet. I loved going to the pool. You know, I met some really cool people that I wish that I kept in contact to this day. We singing a bunch of songs. I meet this girl. She's pretty cute actually. We had like, you know, had some fun times, you know. And this is the last day. Last day I get there, and it's kind of sad, you know, because like you get there, you meet all these people, you have like all these songs, share these experiences with like all these people that you barely even know, that you only knew for just a week, and it's just like, it's just over just like that. It's just like, wow, you know, back to reality, you know what I mean? You would think that like not much cool people really go to these church camps, you know, like very spiritual people, but you'll be surprised. Like you meet some very nice, fun, loving people there, and I wish I kept in contact with them. Oh, one thing I want to tell you guys, there was this one girl. She was bad. She was just a baddie. I'm telling you, she was like blonde hair, white girl, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the whole cabin wanted her. You know, every single guy there. Like I even got like a couple minutes where, you know, we do our thing. Like we had this at the end of the week they had this dance thing located at like the bonfire. So we over there and we dancing, like it was like a big concert thing going on. So we got there, I'm spending some time with her, and everybody like trying to swoop in and like spend some time with her. Like I even got like a little moment to dance with her where I even did a slow dance with a straight up 2-step, you feel me? Turns out she's actually pregnant. Yeah. Last year she got pregnant with her boyfriend, I guess, and she has a whole kid to this day. It's just like, wow. Things change. So I only went to Lutheridge only twice. You know, because obviously my brother like quit sooner or later, so, and I got too old to be there anyway. So I went there twice and spent, the length there was like basically a week or so. Like a week and a half that I spent time there. And ultimately it was just fun. I liked the whole experience. The whole time that I spent there was great. So what happens there stays there, I guess. We just sat there, filmed some videos, roasted marshmallows, food was gourmet. Everybody played basketball, shooting some hoops, you know. We doing our thing, making arts and crafts, you know. So the last day was kind of emotional, but oh well. What are you gonna do? That's the whole experience, you feel me? So the second camp that I went to was called Camp Oak Hill, or AKA what we call it, the Ashboro Leadership Retreat. It was basically a thing that we participated in back in high school. What happened was that the superintendent called everybody into the auditorium, and they're giving us this like whole presentation about like wanting to be a leader. Try checking out going to our leadership retreat, man. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna change. We're really gonna change your life here if you go to this camp. Like, it's only a weekend camp, and the perks of it, you get to miss school on Monday. Yep, that's what we're doing. We get to stay up all night. We're watching videos. We'll be filming some skits. Everything's gonna be fun. Hunky dory.
Okay.
At first, like, I was just like, man, I don't want to go to this. But then I just convinced myself because like I wanted to go. Like, someone was telling me to go, and I'm very glad I listened to that to instinct. We get there to the school. It was time to go, and it was we had to get there about like 7 in the morning. Like, sheesh. We get there with the buses set up, and then everybody I know is like here. The only difference between this camp and Lutheridge was that it was people that you knew, like people that you knew every single day at the school, and some people that didn't show up, oh well, you should have came. So I get there, I'm seeing my boys, we get on the bus, and we driving off to this like campground, and the place was like hour and a half, hour or so away. It wasn't that far. So we get there, and the counselors like come in, and we're sitting there congratulate us like, yeah. Everybody chill out. It's not like that. I promise you. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. You know. The superintendent is congratulating us for taking the step of becoming a leader. He was telling us that, like, I'm telling you, these next 2 days are going to be fun packed. We're gonna like do some crafts. We're gonna be going over skits, filming, watching videos, doing crafts, eating food, yada yada yada. The first couple of days, you get set up with a cabin. You sit there, and you're not really gonna spend much time. The only time you're gonna be in there is probably just like for sleeping and stuff. Then you get assigned with a cabin, with your cabin mates. So those cabin mates, you're gonna be spending like 80% of your time with.
Same color t-shirt. Hey, yeah. Hey, not the sell work. 17. Same color t-shirt.
Basically, the counselors there are people that you knew from the school. It's like the upper class, like sophomores, juniors, seniors. So I'm telling you, the food, gourmet. The counselors, cute. The experience, meh. You know. No, I'm just messing. It was all right. When you're with your cabin mates, you're basically bonding. You're doing like some bonding exercises.
Oh.
Alright.
Good.
Hey, I had too much water. I didn't have enough.
We ain't connected.
You're doing like, you're writing letters to each other.
You writing letters. Yo, Alex. Oh, are you stripping?
Which I thought was crazy. Like, we're gonna be writing letters to random people that we already knew, but we're gonna give you a deeper like intuition of what they are exactly. So.
Oh shit.
Come down to Del Taco, they got this new thing called
Seriously? Smell like
Free
asshole.
Chicago.
You want your bag? I got it for you so you can go change. Cause you stink.
You shit yourself. You shit it.
Like, I really thought something bad.
Nigga, I love you.
No,
Whoa.
I don't love you right now.
One of the cabins, like, we're playing name games. We're playing trust fall. Oh, let me tell you about the trust fall. The trust fall, we're basically like falling off a whole freaking what's it called? Dresser. Falling off a whole dresser. And we're trusting these people to fall against us. Like some of these are big dudes, some of them are like little bodies, you know what I mean? And then so like I'm thinking like how do y'all gonna catch me?
All right, guys, I love my team.
I'm like a good 190, you feel me? Every year that you go there, it's a theme. The theme represents what we're trying to like get our point across. So like first year, one year was like surfing, another was like space, one was wilderness, etc. It doesn't matter, but like every year it has a different theme, and we watch a movie that relates to that theme. There was also another time of the night where we stayed up like really late and all the lights were shut off, and it gets really, really deep. I'm telling you. Like people start crying, like they ask you like really deep questions of like times that rough. Like I'm not gonna like mention anybody out there because like that's really not my place to mention any of that, but I'm telling you, like it gets really deep, but it really helps out because I guess you can say like it's a whole burden that you get to take off your shoulder and like express to people. And really what happens in the cabin stays in the cabin. We're not gonna like really talk about it or like expose, quote unquote. But last day comes around and it gets really, really emotional. I'm telling you, because all the seniors are wrapped around in a circle and we're gonna be like showing letters to people, especially like the most popular, most prettiest, the most amazing person in the whole school. When they call out your name, they're gonna be like, everybody's gonna be weeping like, bro. I did cry, okay. Nah, forget y'all. It was emotional, okay. I admit that. I cried. I cried. I still got my box that I got my senior year. For example, like look at it. It's got my name on it, man. And like look at all these letters that people made. A bunch of letters that they had. One had like a freaking smiley. One had like a freaking smiley face on it. You know what I'm saying? You also get these like booklet pamphlets that we share with, and it's not really a grade. It's just like, just bonding exercise. You feel me? Last day comes around, and it gave me the same feeling that I had when I was at Lutheridge, because once it's over, it's like that's it, back to reality. So it's just like, dang, I'm not going to false advertise you and be like, oh, if you go to these church camps or just any of these sleepaway camps, it's gonna change you. It's gonna make you into a better person. Like if I told you that, I would be lying. What I got from out of these camp experiences was that yes, you're gonna be spent with like a bunch of random people you barely know, but at the end of the whole time that you're there, the experience is mainly about making connections and just having a good time, like it's supposed to get away from like the BS that you going through in life right now, and it's just ultimately designed for you to have a good time. Because I remember going to Lutheridge, I was kind of like in a rough place, so like every time that I went there, it was just that I had a good time because like these people did not know me or like where I came from, so it was just more as like a starting over, you know what I mean? With Ashboro, what I got from there is just that the time spent there, it doesn't change you, but it just gives you a different perspective on life. That not everybody is not what you seem. Like don't judge a book by its cover. Just because you see that person walking down the hallway, it doesn't mean that they're just that random weird kid. Like they could possibly be going through some stuff right now. One of these things that help you design from these camps was that you're not alone and it's okay to be different. If I could just like go back and just experience the church camp experience one more time, it's just I would definitely do it because I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, and I highly recommend to like anybody who's any kind of camp that has anything like related to that. Like say that your school is doing like a whole retreat of like what my school did. I would highly recommend going on it because you're gonna like it. Trust me, and it's worth the money, the time, and effort that you put in there. So Anyway, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. I really liked filming this video and giving you guys story times, because even though that I say the same stuff like over time, like I say like a million times, I say and a million times, I say with that because I do these hand gestures. Ultimately, I'm just trying to like find the words to put them together to make a story time, and I'm trying to get better at that. I like filming the story times. I like filming videos for you guys, and for the people that are watching it, thank you. Even though that I'm not big in subscribers yet, I hope to get to that point actually. But ultimately, I like to thank everybody who just taking time out their day to watch these videos that I put time and effort in, man. And I just want to thank you guys for like watching them, sharing them, liking, subscribing. You know, I'm kind of getting emotional with you guys. Anyway, without further ado, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share it to your friends. I'm out here. Peace.
Keep on watching me, period, poo. Yes, I see you. I see you right there. Come on now.